Hello everyone, I'm Courage from SkillCap. Many of you guys want to learn more about the setup that I'm playing right now. And the setup that I'm playing right now is Rogue, Shadow Priest and Resto Druid. In this video, I'll be going over the strengths and weaknesses of this setup. I'll help you understand how these classes, combined, work together. Alright, so let's see a quick arena match now.
Oh well, you're nearly full geared now. No,
of course not. Oh,
Priest,
fucking melee shit.
Hunter fell.
Yeah.
Alright, listen, stay by the fucking pillar.
Don't
Don't stay in the middle.
I'm gonna sap him.
Go Hunter.
Sub priest, come on. Awesome, go,
Hunter,
go,
open
go.
Hunter, open Hunter.
Yeah, I'm gonna open
Clone priest after.
Beastmaster,
Clone
Beastmaster.
priest, got him.
I'm gonna fear Feral.
Smelting Hunter. Feral trinket.
Reclone priest. Got him again. I'm lasting here.
I wanna smoke
counter.
him here.
NS in you.
Heal me. Stun priest.
I got clone full.
Okay, nice. Smoke bombing here on top of him.
Go.
I'm dispelling the fear word. Dispel. Silence up, I trinket. Silence up priest.
Cloning druid.
I clone fear priest.
Okay.
Nice. NS clone
Reject
priest.
kidney on that.
Fucking awesome, man. Fucking nice kidney shots, really. Sick. So at first glance you can already tell that our setup has incredible crowd control potential. However, it's a double-edged sword because it requires a lot higher skill cap to be able to chain your CCs correctly without overlapping them. But we're going to talk about that later. Now let's analyze the last arena match. Your role as a druid in this setup is extremely hard because you gotta be offensive and defensive at the very same time. What I mean by that is that you gotta have flawless positioning, timing and awareness. Because of the current state of Resto Druids, you have no space for error, unlike other healers. So right here you see, I'm behind a pillar, I'm in line of sight of the priest, but at the same time I'm very close to my partner, so whenever I have to heal them, I just show by the pillar, like that. I first get a clone up of course, then I'm precasting if he trinkets, and because he doesn't, I'm just pre-cutting my partners, going back behind the pillar to avoid traps and cyclones. Here's a really important moment. I went behind a pillar and I'm following up the CC on the priest, so you see, 2 seconds ago I was healing my partners when the priest was cycloned, and now I'm behind the pillar, out of my enemy's line of sight, following up the CC on the priest. So at the same time, I'm positioning perfectly, I'm avoiding interrupts, and I'm playing both offensive and defensive. I get a second clone on the priest, and because my opponents are moving in, I'm going to change my side of the pillar. Of course, I'm trying to heal my priest again. By the way, just a little earlier, I told you gotta have perfect awareness. Do you see that guy there, the hunter? Right. For this whole time, he's been trying to get close to me so that he can scatter trap me. And of course, I saw that earlier, and I was moving behind the pillar, and I was positioning myself in such a way that I'm able to heal my partners, and I'm able to crowd control the priest. But simultaneously, I was away from the Feral Druid to avoid cyclones, and from the hunter to avoid scatter traps. Changing my position to the other side of the pillar here because the hunter got too close, but you're gonna get caught eventually. Against a team that has so many instant CCs, you can't really keep running forever. The important thing is when you're gonna get caught and how you're gonna get caught. When I was changing the pillar, I saw my priest drop to 50% HP, and therefore I got a quick nature swiftness and healing touch on him. Some of you are probably thinking, hey, but he had dispersion. Right, he had dispersion, but in this case we have great pressure onto the hunter, and we can still blow many crowd controls on the priest, so dispersion in this moment is going to make us ruin our momentum. Losing your momentum is the last thing you want in this setup, because it's all about pressure, constant pressure. I get cycloned here, but yeah, big deal. My priest on full HP, full hearts, we have awesome pressure, the hunter's forced to run away and use deterrence instead of trying to trap us and kill us. The reason I'm cloning the druid here is to give my priest even more space to cast, and destroy the hunter of course. My shadow priest thought that the enemy healer is going to trinket the silence, and therefore he kind of overlapped it with a fear. Nevertheless, my rogue was aware that the priest is going to trinket here, so he quickly redirected his combo points and kidney shot them full. This provided us with enough time to kill the hunter. But even if he hadn't kidney shot him there, I would have gone for a bash, then a cyclone, then my priest would have had another fear, then my rogue could have even garroted the priest. So what I'm getting at is that our comp has a ton of CCs, a ton of interrupts, a ton of everything. It's just a matter of how good you are at pulling it off together with your partners. Now it's time for me to share a secret with you. It's time for that moment of the video which you hoped you would never see. Okay guys, breathe. Here it is. It's not going to be easy, and it's not going to happen overnight. It's a slow process which requires a lot of complex skills. But nonetheless, this clip here is sick. Enjoy.
I trinket Fear Rogue.
I'm dancing a mage now.
Silence and disarm.
I got dismantled.
Come on, go! Gouge on me.
Smoke bomb. Redirecting kidney priest now.
I'm stunned.
Narrowing mage up this ice block.
Poopy.
Wow.
Did you guys even see what happened there? That was some incredible team play by us and some massive ownage. I'm going to show the same clip now with my commentary. Right in the start, I'm not going together with my partners upstairs, I'm going beneath the bridge to avoid the first sub by the enemy rogue. It is much less likely for him to be downstairs, so I'd rather take no chances really. We had a quite good opener here, because I was able to avoid a sap, and simultaneously we got a sap on the enemy priest, plus a double fear on the mage and rogue. Against RMP, if you don't get a good opener, and if you don't get the initial pressure that you need, you'll be very unlikely to win this match. It's a very rough fight for you. Anyway, we garrote the mage here, and I open up to cyclone the priest. Because the mage is garroted, he's not able to silence me. This is perfect. However, because we already dropped the mage low, I knew that the priest was gonna trinket, so I was precasting a second clone right after the first. And what happens is, the priest trinkets, and right when he trinkets, he's already stuck in a second clone. Genius, huh? I'm just kidding anyway. But after a clone, my rogue gets a full blind on the priest. And the priest has no trinket, remember, because he trinketed my clone. Boom! Perfect CC chain incoming. The blind of the priest is about to expire. We must follow up the CC chain because the mage already used blocks, so we're definitely gonna kill him there. You see, we got a redirect kidney, my shadow priest dispels the rest of the ice block, and I have the rogue cyclone, so he's not able to interrupt us. And you know, my priest was going for a fear, but I had to NS clone first. This was part 1 of my rogue shadow priest and Resto Druid overview. In part 2 of this video, you're going to see how to cope with melee cleaves, and I'm also going to share some really helpful tricks about CC chains and about survival, so make sure to check it out later. I'm going to put the link down there in the description box when the video is done, so make sure to check out the description box. This is it for today. I'm Cottage from SkillCapped, and I hope that you had a good time watching this video. Laters.